Champion, I am here on behalf of Lor'themar Theron and the city of Silvermoon. The Regent Lord asks for your assistance with a ceremony of great importance to our people. He requests your presence at your earliest convenience.
The eternal sun still guides us. We are a nation on the rise. I will accompany you on your journey through the Ghostlands. Meet me in Tranquillion. I proudly serve as Regent Lord.
This land will never recover from the damage that was done here, but we lost so much more than land that day.
Aldiel Shalar.
Long has the southern wall separated Quel'thalas from the once great kingdom of Lordaeron. We did not believe that anyone could breach it. That overconfidence was our undoing. When the Scourge arrived, the gate was not conquered by force. It was willingly opened by a traitor. Though caught unaware, every fast strider, soldier, and magister in the area rushed to the defense of our homeland. Very few of them returned home. The gates now stand as a memorial in their name.
What I do for Quel'thalas. This is where the end began. My company was patrolling the forests near Zul'Aman when we received word of the Scourge invasion. We were wholly unprepared for what we encountered. Quel'thalas had enjoyed years of idyllic peace, and suddenly, we were facing death itself. I lost my eye in that battle, and would have lost my life were it not for Haldoran. Words cannot describe the devastation our people suffered that day. That any of us survived to tell the tale is a miracle. One that we cannot afford to waste. We have made many sacrifices.
And now to walk their path.
The light of the Sunwell be with you.
Arthas cut through the land itself to get to the Sunwell. The dead scar is a constant reminder of that desecration. Where it starts is where our first line of defense attempted to hold the Scourge at bay. It is where the first blood was spilled. It was a slaughter. Take the lantern to the base of the dead scar and use its light to reveal the memories of what happened there.
Silvermoon will know prosperity again. Baladash, Malanore.
Lor'themar stands quiet for a moment.
Elo bindu filalan morinamino.
Aldiel Shalah.
The next memory. Forgive me. For many of our people, it was when we realized death was coming for us. A memorial to a particular defender lies to the west, in the place of her home. The light there has no doubt attracted some of the area's lingering souls. Clear them out, and then relight the flame.
Silvermoon will know prosperity again. Sylvanas Windrunner was our kingdom's protector. Had she and her rangers not met Arthas with such fierce resistance, our people might no longer exist. She paid the ultimate price, so that enough of us might escape to rebuild our fallen kingdom. When Arthas raised her as a banshee and turned her against Quel'thalas, it broke all our hearts. I've had my share of disagreements with Sylvanas, but I will never forget her sacrifice. She was the Ranger General of Silvermoon. Nothing will ever change that. I greet you on behalf of Silvermoon.
Sylvanas and the Fast Riders sacrificed more than most of us. Sometimes I must remind myself of that fact, given the current state of affairs.
The light of the Sunwell be with you.
The Ranger, General, fell just east of Fairbreeze village, where she was. The line to the civilians as they see, to Silvermoon. If it wasn't for her, our people would number even less than we do now. Shine the lantern upon the battlefield, and witness how her forces ultimately broke under Arthas's personal assault.
What I do for Quel'thalas.
You there, Fast Rider, man a ballista. Provide cover for the retreating civilians.
target something first.
Take her! Run!
The beauty of Eversong endures.
In the words of one of the more poetic retellings, as her defenders, with anguish she cried, Shindu Fala Na Zindu. She, a true ranger, general until her last breath. May Silvermoon never forget her bravery in life.
We are a nation on the rise.
With our best defenders defeated and the line broken, Arthas made quick work of Silvermoon's remaining forces and tore through the city. This is where we part ways. I must return to Silvermoon before Halduran starts sending rangers to search for me. The Dragonhawk Master in Fairbreeze Village has orders to fly you to Quel'thalas. Someone much more familiar with the events on the island will meet you there.
We find strength in the Horde.
Baladash, Malanore. We will have justice. Witness the end, the removal of the final barrier.
I answer to the light.
Are you ready?
Remain vigilant.
While the monument here was to honor the fallen members of the Shattered Sun, it quickly took on a second meaning for the Sindore. Wandri. It was not far from here that we lost one of our greatest heroes, an Asterian Sunstrider, the last king of Quel'thalas. He led our final effort against the Scourge and personally crossed blades with Arthas himself. As we remember the sacrifices it took to reclaim this land, we also remember the sacrifices made in its defense.
Shorel Aran. For thousands of years, the Sunwell meant everything to our people. Arthas dealt us a grievous wound when he defiled it. My faith was shattered when Silvermoon fell. I lost sight of who I was, but by the grace of the light, I found redemption before it was too late. Let this monument serve as a reminder of what it means to be Sindori. That our every deed may honor the sacrifices of those who came before us. No matter how much pain we endure, we will not lose hope. In the face of darkness, look always to the eternal sun. Pleasantries can wait.
Never forget the lives that were lost here, both to the Scourge and to their own misguided kin.
Fight well.
Remember the Sunwell. We ride into battle with those words for a reason. We lost so much that day. I lost so much that day. Shine a lantern on the southern side of the island, where the Dead Scar meets the sea. There you will see how the fall of the Sunwell began, and with it, the last act of the High Elves.
Aldiel Shalah.
That is far enough, Prince Arthas. Your march ends here. Narala Belore! You will burn for your actions! Invincible! You may have been formidable once, but I sense your soul fading. Your life force flickering weakly. A flame I will gladly extinguish.
At least I have a soul, you despicable monster!
Not for long.
Anaria Shalah.
One final task remains.
Shorel Aran.
The flame of the lantern dims. Your final task is to rekindle it. In order to do so, you must walk one remaining path. While we, fortunate to hold the Sunwell once again, we must always remember that yet another part of us that Arthas, away, and that our late prince was forced to find us a new home of life. Enter the Sunwell Plateau and witness its fall.
Remain vigilant.
citizens of Quel'thalas, I have given you ample opportunities to surrender, but you have stubbornly refused. Know that today, your entire race and your ancient heritage will end. Has come to claim the high home of the elves!
Arthas slaughtered our remaining forces, and used the Sunwell to resurrect Quel'thas as a powerful lich, corrupting its waters beyond salvation. Our people would have soon suffered the same fate had we remained linked to its magic. With a heavy heart, Prince Quel'thas decided to destroy the Sunwell.
The time has come. May the light of the sun guide us to the very end.
Sound of cannons. The Amani have landed on the shore. We must hurry.
Cut down enough undead for us to pass, and leave the rest for the trolls. That will buy us the time we need.
What has he done?
The soul of our people. Now a desecrated font of decay. It worsens with each sunrise.
Liadrin, guard the entrance. Let none pass.
We shall hold the line until the very end. Salama Ashalanor!
Hero, with me. Protect the Magisters at all costs. We must reach the Sunwell.
so ends the most tragic saga in our people's history. Follow me, champion. It is time to return the lantern to Silvermoon.
Always remember that our people are not defined by tragedy, but by our ability to overcome it. From the ashes of the past, we carry the flame of hope into the future. The rebuilding continues. For it is my honor to present you with the regalia of our greatest heroes. Belono Silarum, Belore Dora. Rise, champion of the Sin'dorei.